Hot Shots looks at a movie. A History of Violence has an opening scene that's shocking but predictable, which pretty much describes the whole movie. Why? Because it's based on a comic book. A graphic novel. Now, the problem with a movie based on a comic book is that there's no room for subtlety or playing with time and themes. It's straight from page 1 to page 64. Also, you can imagine every scene and camera angle as having come right from the comic book. Wide shot, close-up, extreme close-up, reverse angle, repeat. And don't be fooled by any crap that you read about how director David Cronenberg believes the film can be viewed on 3 levels ranging from the main character's history of violence to Darwinian evolution. You see, I have a theory about people who enjoy and read comic books. They're either too lazy or intellectually incapable of thinking about what they're reading. They want everything to be shown, which is exactly what you get from this film, and which is nothing more than how many times it can show violent acts. You quickly lose interest in why anything happens. It's all designed around what happens. In other words, any discerning film goer is going to lose interest fast and might even yawn during a violent sex scene, which is exactly what I did. Oh yes, the story. Tom Stahl, family man who owns a diner in Indiana, suddenly explodes and kills 2 strangers who are attempting to rob him. He becomes a local hero, word of his courageous act spreads, and one day 3 strangers show up at his diner. One of them says, "Your name is Joey Cusack. You're from Philadelphia." So is he? And if so, why did he change his identity, and why does his family act as if they don't know? That's about as subtle as this movie gets. Oh, and here are the names of the actors that a discerning film goer will recognize: Viggo Mortensen, Maria Bello, Ed Harris, and William Hurt. It contains gratuitous nudity, gratuitous sex, gratuitous violence, but what it could use is some gratuitous story. A History of Violence is just the latest in a line of a history of bad movies, all based on comic books and lame explanations as well. I'm Dan Culberson, and this is Hot Shots.